Folks, how are we going? I just got the results on the testing or the analysis of our pear tree. What is the problem with it? Well, it's not fire blight, so retract that, ignore that, scrap that. It has actually got pear scab, like apple scab, or you can call it black spot if you like, similar to that of your roses that they get, and some other plants as well. Well, in fact, most plants can get black spot. You can treat this the same way as you would treat your typical black spot. You can use lime sulfur or bluestone copper oxychloride, which is the one we have as a disease control pack on our website, and that's what I'm going to do to this. But first, what I am going to do is prune it down, and it's best treated in the growing season, early stages of the growing season. See, now at this stage here, it's far too gone, it's infected. These leaves may fall off, they may get worse, some of them may stay on. At the end of the day, it's too far gone for me to get rid of it completely this season, but we're going to aim for it as we spray our peach tree for leaf curl. We're going to be spraying our pear tree for pear scab or black spot, and any other pear tree we have around here, which there are another 3 as well. So safe and good news that it's not fire blight, so don't worry about that anymore. And another one, have a look at this, our first apple. This is called Dorset Golden. It's a tiny apple, well, maybe because it's only its first season that the fruit are this small, but I think it may become a little bit larger, but nowhere near as big as your typical, Red Delicious and Galas and all things like that. So our first apple, I'm not going to take a bite. Yeah, man, I had to. See, my left brain was fighting my right side of the brain, saying take a bite, and the left saying no, yes, no. Anyway, it is fresh, it's off the tree. And one more thing I want to show you, which I am really excited about. God, this is juicy and sweet, is my little lemon tree. Let's go and have a look at it. Come here, have a look at this. Have a look at this. No, Vader, that's okay. Vader, stop, please, boys, girl, oh, you dirtied me. Piss off. What? All right, I love you. These dogs, they just want cuddles, folks. They just want to be cuddled all the time. Look at this. You sit here all day, we can do this. All right, let's get back on top. Is this okay? Can I stop now? No, I can't stop. Okay. Well, one hand's busy. Let's talk about this here. This is the lemon tree that's been struggling in this area. Why? Because it doesn't like high winds, it doesn't like cold weather, it doesn't like wet feet, it doesn't like acidic, well, it does like acidic soil, but acidic hydrophobic soil, let's call it that. And it doesn't drain away well either when you overwater it. So what do? We actually cut the bottom of this pot off. So this pot is submerged in here, not with a base on it, but without the base. When I planted it again using our Hales potting mix, you can see the potting mix there, a little bit of mulch on top, it gets scattered away, so it's always good to top it up. And it was going backwards. We put a little hothouse around it with glad wrap. We tried all sorts of things, and we said we just got to persist with it. Now, I raised it like this so it can drain well. So we've eliminated the issue with the soil. We've got a raised little bed, so it's got better drainage all over this garden bed, although we do get a little bit of grass coming through here. Have a look at that there. This is a blade. I took the rest of it out so it can look pretty in here. And we keep up the hydration. Now, I do use liquid gold on this. I don't use EK Butch. Now, if you've got a plant that's struggling, never fertilise it. Don't use any type of fertiliser, no matter what you think it is, and if it's going to be good for the plant. You're better off allowing the plant to recover as best it can. And as soon as you start seeing results like this here, then you can start applying and introducing a liquid fertiliser like our EK Butch and apply it as a weak solution. So if it's 40 mils per 9 litres, mix only 20 mils, because these are still very, very delicate. Although it is a citrus, yes, they do grow fast, you don't want to shock it into a heavy feed at once, a heavy dosage, because it'll suck it right up and it'll burn all these off. So these are still young. I can't do much more than this other than keeping up the hydration and a little bit of liquid gold every 7 to 10 days. Weak solution, folks, a great result, and I'm really, really happy. And as far as cutting the back down, I've got my lowies out to prune. They've been sprayed, but having a look at that now, the only thing I would cut back is this here. I know it's not doing anything, and that's dying back already, but I'm actually going to resist because I'm worried that if I do that, won't do the right thing. It'll actually do more damage to it. And the last thing I need to check is where's this growing from. Let me have a look at this. See down there? That's the rootstock. We don't want that. We take that off there like that. This is where the graft is. and I'm having a look to see if it's coming out of the graft. That's the host at the bottom, the rootstock, or it's coming out of the graft on top. Because if it's coming from the bottom and it's right on the graft union, right on the joint there, so I dare say, I think it is actually the graft on top. So we're not going to remove it yet, we'll leave it there for now, let them grow. And if it starts to look a little bit different to these ones in the foliage, because there is a different plant altogether, it's still a citrus but a different leaf, then we'll take them off then. So we've got plenty of time. We need the leaves to grow so they can photosynthesize and create those wonderful sugars to feed the microbes and in return to feed the plant. And everyone's happy. I'm happy. Hurry up, eh? Grow. I want a lemon tree in my veggie garden. Got them everywhere else. I need one here. Good signs ahead. Check out our website, vasilisgarden.com. Some great specials running on every day, folks. But if you want to take advantage of the wholesale rates every day of the year with no nonsense and frills, become a VIP by subscribing to the magazine and you can enjoy wholesale rates on all the products we have online. That's vasilisgarden.com. From me, Vasili, Maresi.